Guys, I literally just woke up, but Yonex dropped, and so I got out of bed and was like, I'm gonna make a video about this. So here it is, similar to what I did with the drop with the 77 Pro. We're just gonna go through this and we're gonna talk about it. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Make sure to like and subscribe. I always forget to ask for that. But this is my first time reading. I haven't read this, so you'll get my initial reaction as well. Lightning strikes, kind of tacky, honestly, with the lightning, whatever, black and yellow. Looks okay. With the new Nanoflare 1000. Okay. Uncharted speeds become reality, blah blah blah. The Nanoflare 1000 is designed with a motif of a column of light, so lightning, a design expressing the speed and power of a launch shuttle. Worldwide launch of June 16, which is a month and 4 days from now. Looks like it's going to be made for people with additional shot and swing speed. I don't know what they mean by that. I don't know how you have both. With and where's my English? With agile maneuverability. A wide profile frame paired with the sonic flare system generates high repulsion impact while reducing air resistance. Seems a little bit counterintuitive. Like, if you have a wider frame, that's going to be increasing air resistance, if I'm not correct, because you have a larger surface area. But, you know, I'm kind of used to Yonex's contradictory marketing at this point. For more advanced players, 1000Z and Tour, so it looks like they're going to do the Tour play game thing. Combine the wide profile frame with an arrow shape and compact frame to create the Aero compact frame. This looks interesting. This new frame improves repulsion even further. For the advanced models, high modulus graphite materials are implemented on top and bottom, along with a speed assist bumper at the base of the frame. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like they're really trying to increase propulsion and make it fast. That sounds like a really fun racket to play with, especially for doubles, which is interesting because like the players that they're using it for are singles players, right? I believe Hey Big Jam is also a singles player. Let me not give you guys misinformation. I know the name. Why do I not know? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So they're all singles players, so why are they using singles players to highlight this? It makes way more sense if they use a doubles player for this. Sorry. Each development same performance, but okay. Oh, they actually give us a chart for the first time, so this is really nice actually. How do you read this? Okay, so the yellows means they have it, and the X's mean they don't. So it looks like, what is this X Hyper MG? Rexus, not Rexus again. So basically, the Z is the only one worth getting. Okay, that answers my question. So let's keep reading. So sonic flare system, we know we can cover it basically, but it's just marketing for carefully placed carbon to increase repulsion from the looks of it. I don't know if I've ever felt that, because like the only experience I have with the Nanoflare series is the 700 and the 800. I didn't like them. The 700 was like, it was okay. I got why it was popular. It's just like I'm so used to head heavies, so like I couldn't get any feel like in my drops, in my nets. Even with like drives, just anything that required like power and placement, it was just all over the place. I could not like use a Nano 700 or an 800 competitively. The enhanced sonic flare system, okay. So basically the same thing, except they're using higher quality carbon, if I'm not mistaken. Whatever this says, we can just Google this, see if we find something else. Gundam stuff, nice. Love that. Nothing. Speed assist bumper is a connected grommet containing highly resistant. Okay, so this is interesting because most of the bumpers we've seen so far, so from like the 11 Pro, the 99 Pro, I believe those are the only two. No, wait. I think the Arc Saber 7 Pro also had a bumper, if I'm not mistaken. Those were bumpers at the top, right? This is interesting because this is going to be on the lower frame, so I assume it's going to be like around here. Is that what that is? Is that this is chunky part here? I can't tell, but what they're claiming that will do is make the frame less or more resistant to warping. Okay, so basically, let me not give misinformation here. If that makes the bottom lower, yeah, it should give a more stable like area to bounce off of. But it's like, how are they marketing all these different things? They're all essentially doing the same thing, the bumper, I mean, but whatever. Wide profile frame is going to be in the lower end models, and then the aero compact frame is going to be in the higher end models. Again, how is it a wide and a comp? Like, does that mean it's going to be like kind of like the 100ZZ where it was like it felt compact but the head was big? It's like, we'll just have to see, I guess. I might actually have to like buy one and just resell it. The Nanoflare's unique frame design combines a wide frame with aero shape and comment. Okay, nothing we haven't read before. By reducing the frame area, power. Okay, so it looks like this is taking a page out of the Nanoflare 800 book. It looks like this will be a compact head. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think this is gonna play like hundreds, like basically like a fast headlight. 100ZZ. That's my prediction right now, just based on reading this. Okay, so we've read the page. Let's see if there's any additional information on the actual like racket pages themselves. So like you see the Nanoflare 1000Z, 1000 Blade, Game Tour. I'm only interested in the Z. You guys can feel free to look at the other ones. The extra stiff, patient graphite, nanometric. Yeah. That's interesting. I didn't know. Did they ever advertise at 19 pounds? You could string this at 19? Okay, whatever. Is the nanometric DR a... Oh. I was like, I haven't seen a DR version, but it looks like they're just borrowing this from Dora. Aeroframe, we talked about, yes. Isometric. M40, solid feel, sonic flare. Sub shaft, okay. EB plus, new built-in T-joint. Where's this XHMG? I don't think I've seen that before. Okay, the speed assist bumper looks like it's near the bottom like we said, but it's not actually at the bottom. It's, I don't know if it's just on this side or maybe it's on both sides, but okay. That didn't really help us that much. Yeah, pretty quick overview, guys. What do you guys think? Because I think if they hold true on the this is actually a repulsive frame, I think this will get a lot of play in doubles. Because the compact head kind of compensates for it being headlight. Actually, I think compact frames are superior. They're just a skill-based thing because they kind of mitigate the advantage. Like, yeah. Let me restart over. So compact frames, I believe, are just superior because like there literally is no disadvantage to them if you're skilled enough to consistently hit the sweet spot, right? They're smaller, so that they'll be just as fast, or if not faster. They'll have better touch. Usually the shots are punchier, right? The only downside is, yeah, the sweet spot is smaller and you're playing with smaller surface area. So on faster paced games, it's a bit harder, but like that's just a skill issue in my opinion. Like plenty of pro players and plenty of even club players are using the 100ZZ, the Nanoflare 800. Perfectly fine. So I think this is an interesting choice. Honestly, like I'm not a fan of headlights. I think I've said this a few times before in this initial thoughts. But this is definitely an interesting thing. I'm definitely gonna try and pick up a piece to review for you guys because it probably won't replace my 100ZZ, no, my 1000Z, my 100ZZ, just because the solid core just feels so nice to hit against. But definitely would be fun to review. And I could see this being used, not for me, but for like some people. So I think I'm gonna end this here. Let me know what you guys think. Would love to talk to you guys about it. If you guys have any more information or any leaks, please feel free to drop them down in the comments because I want to know more about this. So yeah, bye guys.